Yes people, and welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Jay Heifer bringing you another banger. Listen, before we even get started, if you're new and you're watching this, please make sure to like, comment and subscribe. Make sure to turn on your post notifications so you can get alert every time I release a video so you don't miss out. Listen, we're about to do part 3 to Ashley Cain into the danger zone of Sweden, teen deadly gang war. Listen, I know this has been overdue, you get me, car. I think the last time I released part 2 was like over a month ago, you get me, so it's only right that, you know, I finish off the whole documentary, man. But yo, listen, without no further ado, let's get straight into this.
Got me thinking, how does this stuff get into the country? Now I've gained some trust in the underworld here. Maybe there's a way I can find out. So I've had 2 meetings now off camera with some top level guys around here. And it looks like I have passed the test, because right now they're going to take me to a secret location where I'm going to find out what kind of weaponry these guys have got and how they get it into the country.
Say man getting blindfolded, bro, your heart will be going, you know, you don't know what to expect, you get me?
Assalamu alaikum. Good to meet you, brother. Thank you. Good to meet you, brother. Thank you. Good to meet you, brother.
Man has to make sure he greets everyone politely. You know them ones there, bro. You don't want to upset no one, you know.
9mm.
Good gun?
Yeah, very good gun.
Reliable?
Yeah.
And how much would that be, you know, in euros?
2,000 euros.
Yo, are you guys able to tell me, you know, where these weapons come from?
A lot of guns come from Balkan. They come from Albania, Serbia, Bosnia. There was a war there, and now there are more guns than people that live there, you know.
How easy is it to get them in?
I can tell you about methods that we have used before.
Yeah.
The methods that we use now, you understand, I can't tell you.
Of course.
You know, you put a secret spot in a car, you put the gun in, and you drive. Sometimes we use couriers, you know.
Yo, my man's too twitchy in the back, you know, he can't keep still, bro.
And then we get them in.
You know, on the streets, is there any bigger weapons? You know, people rolling around with, you know, some heavy artillery.
And I can show you this. This AK-47. You can't go around with the AK.
Of course, yeah.
It's too big. You can't hide it. You can't throw it away.
Yeah.
Police comes, you're fucked. So AKs, they're hidden. We dig them. It's only for big things.
So that'll be kept you buried at some.
But listen, man said the AKs are only for big jobs, you know. I hear that still, car, bro. You can't be rolling around 24/7 with an AK, bro. You're just asking for trouble. You know them ones there. But yeah, man, straight back into it.
Yeah. And that gets still go, you know, when shit's really going on.
When shit's going real.
Yeah.
That's when we use the AK.
Yo.
You know, do you guys have any grenades?
Don't tell me he just shot through someone's door, bro. That's crazy, man. That's crazy, because you don't know who's behind that door, you get me? And bullets, bro, bullets can go through doors, can go through walls. And just imagine this, you've got family that's come over to visit you, bro. Everyone's sleeping in the front room, bedrooms and that. And then someone just comes and starts shooting an AK-47, bro. That's wild still.
Yeah, we use grenades sometimes when we need to. Hand grenades are usually smuggled into Sweden.
Yeah.
But a lot of people, they use thermos bombs. They build a bomb inside a thermos. We really want to fuck somebody up. We blow them up. If we can't find them, we blow up their car. But we don't like blow up.
That's crazy, because if you can't find the person but you can find the car, bro, then a person's still lacking. These lot are not even meant to know where you're at, bro. Can't even find your car or anything. So if they can find your car, bro, you need to just sell the car and move cities, bro, because you're lacking at the end of the day, man. But yeah, straight back into it.
Whole apartments. That shit we don't do down here.
129 bombings.
Every man standing there today, would every man have have a weapon, and every man be carrying a gun.
Of course. But we're not dangerous to the public. If there is kids, women, innocent people around, we don't do anything.
Do you ever feel guilty for some of the things that you've done?
I don't have any regrets.
Yeah.
I did what I did because I had to. This is the life I was born to be in. You know, I
believe that?
Yeah, of course. It's the government's fault, you know.
Yeah.
They put a lot of immigrants.
Let's not lie here. Let's not put all the blame onto the government. And let's be real. Like, yes, the government played a big part into this, but at the same time, the people involved need to take accountability, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's not just the government's fault at the end of the day, man. You get me? Let's keep it real still. But yeah, straight back into it.
In what area? With no money. Of course they go to, like, crime.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to make money.
You know, answer me a question, right? You know, if you had a chance to move out of here, would you move out of here?
That's every man's goal in our crew, to leave this country. I don't want to need to look behind my shoulder every day. I don't want people looking for me. That's why I want to move.
Thank you for talking to me.
Thank you.
I appreciate it, man.
I appreciate you coming here too.
Thank you very much.
Take care, my friend.
This place for these guys is like the Wild Wild West, and these guys are outlaws. Anything could have fucking happened to me here today. It's important for me to be respectful. It's important for me to be humble. It was important for me not to say the wrong thing. But it weren't like it felt easy, because there was part of that where I felt really uncomfortable, I'm not gonna lie. It weren't like I completely wasn't a little bit scared, because there was moments there where, yeah, I fucking was.
Brother.
Meeting the weapons smugglers gave me an understanding of how these guns get into the country. And they're all helping on these young killers and fuel turf wars across Sweden.
What, did they come through the back door or something?
To understand what's going down, the next place I'm heading to is where Sweden's gang culture originally lit up. Sweden's second largest city has been...
Nah, I'm just thinking about that. If they came through the back door, yeah, that was a setup by the shop owners, bro. Because the back door, no one should be able to come through the back door, bro. You get me? It don't make sense, man. Yeah, my man definitely got set up still. But yeah, straight back into it.
It's been a hotbed for gangs for almost 2 decades, which means there are people here whose whole lives have revolved around guns and violence. I want to know what kind of toll that takes on a person, and whether there's ever a way out. Alex,
Ashley,
how are you?
I'm alright, how are you? Welcome to Goththingberg.
It looks beautiful.
It's a beautiful city. It's my hometown.
Goththingberg.
Alex is a journalist. He's going to give me the rundown on the city's warring crews, known in Sweden as neighborhood gangs.
Gothenburg is actually where neighborhood gangs got started back in 2008, and there are a number of conflicts in this city now, and it's heating up. And certain neighborhoods have multiple gangs, and it's especially in those areas that there are a lot of conflict. So the police have been pushing a lot, arresting a lot of people, hitting weapons caches, drug caches, and so on. So it's very busy, a lot of activity now.
The thing is, Alex, yeah, I need to speak to the people that are responsible themselves, because I need to get an idea of why this is happening and how bad it really is on their level. Yeah. You know, is that difficult?
Very difficult.
It feels it right now.
Yeah. It's a big ask.
A big ask.
Yeah, they're very elusive and very media shy. But we can ask around. I have some trusted sources that know some people, and we'll do our best to find out and perhaps get a chance to meet someone.
I'm hoping that Alex can get me an in with a big-time player to explain how the gangs have evolved and what it's like to be top dog. Alex, how are you? Good. Have we got some good news or bad news? Oh, that's great. You know, have you got a location and a time? 100%. Okay, thank you very much. Cheers. Bye-bye. So I just got off the phone with Alex now, and he's managed to connect me with one of the mob bosses. He's going to send me the coordinates to a secret location, and he's informed me that he wants to vet me. In my area, you say that's a G-check, to make sure that I'm not an informant or a police officer or anything like that. he also made it very clear that I need to be respectful, mindful, and just polite. He's known as Mr. S.
Recording, we're recording.
Waiting game.
Man's nervous, you know. Brother, it's a madness.
Hello.
Hello.
I appreciate your time today, so thank you very much for that.
No problem. What do you do? Because I recognize you from somewhere.
Yeah, probably Instagram. I grew up around areas that are similar, and I know similar people, and I felt the injustice that was there. So I guess I wanted to come here and learn a bit more and be able to tell a well-rounded perspective of what's going on.
Of course.
Would you say, you know, Goththingberg is really heating up? Because I'm getting like things are escalating around here, you know?
It's always been hot here in Gothenburg.
Man said it's always been hot, you know. I hear it.
I have a kid I know, he got shot. He came in where he was working, and they shot him in the head, but he made it.
What?
People are romanticizing this life. I say, hey, look, it's so good. We have nice cars, we have jewelry, we have guns, we have girls, we have all this, but they don't show you the shit behind the scenes, you know?
Yeah.
It's a dirty game, it's much politics. Even with your own friends, you can't trust no one, you know, because you don't know if he's trying to make money on your head, you know? It's easy to be a target out there. If someone knows, okay, which car I drive, okay, they put the GPS under my car. So they see, okay, he's on the move, he's going there, so they find the right
Trust
time
me, bro.
to kill you, you know?
Yeah.
And even like, there was this guy from the same area I was from. They put a bomb under his car when he had his daughter in. His daughter was 4 years old. So this guy and his daughter, 4 years old, and two friends of his up in the...
Yeah, that's messed up, bro. That's the problem, you get me?
Blood has been spilled, like, in the beginning, we all went into this because of the money. We just want to make money, you know? But now it's like, we make money for what? We buy guns and kill each other? I don't know if today is my last day or when I eat my last kebab.
Yeah.
Man said last kebab, you know.
It's scary out here.
Yo,
And
Mr. S, you know, that's how you know he loves his food, bro. Man could have said, yo, eat my last meal, you know. Man had to be specific, eat my last kebab. That's funny still. Straight back into it.
And who are the people that are, you know, mostly doing these crimes, mostly doing these shootings and responsible?
The kids, the soldiers, the good people.
And how old would you say, you know, are these kids?
They can be 12 years old.
12.
12 years old.
But fucking kids, man.
But that's the reality. As a kid, the school doesn't teach you how to make money. Nobody teaches you how to get a job.
Trust me.
When you see the older kids in the block, you see them making money, like, that's all you see in these areas. It's the criminals. But I have kids. I don't want them to grow up like the same way I did, or someone take advantage of them. Like I have taken advantage of other kids and stuff like that, you know.
Yes. I
It's got a conscience, though.
If you ever thought you want to get out of this, you know, because every day looking over your shoulder and every day, you know, feeling that kind of pressure, either from somebody wanting to get you or the police, man, it's stressful just for me to think about sitting here.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm very tired of this life, but it's also everything I can.
Yeah.
I started in this life when I was 12 years. I'm almost 30. So I've been in this all my life, like this is all I know.
Well, you know, yeah.
Like I've also been to prison. I've lost family, I've lost friends, I've lost time. I've lost so much. It's hard to explain, man.
Yeah. I just want to say, yeah, I really appreciate you, you know, you giving me this time and talking to me and being honest and open, and thank you very much.
I will keep in touch.
Thank you. Cheers, us.
Okay, guys.
I'm gobsmacked talking to S. He seems so tired of gang life, but he can't get out. But crazier that kids as young as 12 are pulling the trigger. That's madness. He said he wouldn't want his kids to grow up around here. He said he wouldn't want his kids to be influenced and pick up the gun and kill people or get killed. I would do everything in my power to get out of this life for my kids. So why is he still doing it? I don't get that. From what S told me, it seems that once you're in this life, it's hard to get out, whether you're a boss or a foot soldier. It appears the attraction of the lifestyle and cash is just too strong, especially for the next generation. I'm finally on my way to meet a young gang soldier. For his protection, I can't say where. Nice to meet you, and thank you for coming here today, to help me get an understanding.
No problem.
First of all, tell me how old you are.
I'm 14.
14. And when did you start getting into this game?
Yeah, 13, maybe.
13?
Yes.
Can you let me know a little bit more about how you get recruited, how you got recruited?
It can start in many different ways. Sometimes it's, from like apps and, chat. Maybe you're outside, you're playing football with the other kids that live in that area. Then maybe the owners can come and talk to you, give you a little bit of money. And then, without your will, they say, no, you need to pay it back after like a week. And you're gonna pay it back by to start working for me.
You're standing here now, you've got a bulletproof vest on. And so I can understand what kind of things, do you do? What kind of things are you told to do? What kind of things are you made to do, by being involved in this?
I've been asked to kill people a lot of times for very much money.
Yeah.
A lot of money. There are some things I've done. I can talk about that a little, but I don't want to go too far.
Have you done anything around explosives?
Yes.
Is the whole objective of an explosive
He's done it all,
to kill people or to warn people?
We use it more for to show that you don't mess with us. And then they know, okay, yeah, I don't want to mess with those guys anymore. Yeah, but it can also be used to kill, but guns and knives are more usual.
I'm intrigued by how Eric got sucked into this life. Both his parents are Swedes from a middle-class background. Most of the young men I've spoken to so far have their roots from outside of Sweden, even if they're born here. They're segregated, they're isolated, there's no opportunities for them, but I know that's not the case for you. How did you get into it?
It happened to me because hanging around the wrong people.
Yeah.
And they do things and they ask you if you want to help.
But do you not think you've got a choice?
Because everyone has a choice. I think you can focus on school, but I don't really know.
Yeah.
I don't know why I do it.
You don't. You honestly don't know.
Yeah, it's it's not fun.
Yeah, I can't imagine it be fun, bro.
Yeah.
Honestly.
But it doesn't. You can't just quit from nowhere. You can't quit.
So once you start, you feel like you're in. And it's hard to get out.
You're not. You maybe want to quit, but you're not able.
See, one thing I just clocked in here, Ashley Cain called him bro. Like, I get it, he's 14 and that, and you feel like you're older than him, you get me? So you can say bro, this and that, but you know what? You wasn't saying it to the other man though, you know what I mean? He was really polite and, he wasn't calling them bros. Like, don't think that he's 14, bro. He won't get active, That's why they recruit these youngers, bro, because these youngers are the most active, bro, you get me? But yeah, it wasn't no disrespectful thing. But yeah, straight back into it.
To quit, it comes with big consequences. Yeah, and the owners, they
kind of getting rushed.
Often hit you a lot. Till you agree to start working again.
Have you got anything else that you can show me, so I can get an understanding of what it's like?
Yeah, I can show you this. These are usual videos that you have to see. They have to kiss each other.
No. Listen, what the f... What's that? Bro, like, what is that telling you? Like, I can't...
Trust me, that's silly,
got
bro.
No words for that.
Trust me.
You know, if I see a 10-year-old kid, it's a baby, it's somebody that needs to be looked after, cared about. Why does that need to be done to show that you have some kind of status or authority?
That's to show they're the bigger ones. You should not mess with this.
Yeah.
You have to lick it, otherwise you get more. That's how you do it. You want to humiliate the person as much as you can.
I couldn't imagine, you know, having to grow up like you've had to grow up and do the things you've done. So do you think you're fully aware of all the consequences of this?
Yes. Yeah, there's a lot of consequences.
Yeah.
If you really want to, you gotta take the risk.
Yeah.
If you don't take any risks, you don't win.
Listen, bro, I really appreciate this time today. I know it's not easy to come, you know, to these kind of places and talk, and yeah, I value it. So listen, thank you very much. Stay safe, man. You know what I mean? That was fucked, man.
It's crazy, man. It's raw crazy.
I don't know. Seeing that turn my stomach. I feel really uneasy. Fuck it, I don't even know what to say, honestly. I need a minute to just think about what I just seen.
Yeah, that's mad still. I can't lie, that's mad that.
I don't get people pulling the trigger and killing people. I don't get people recruiting kids to do their dirty work. And I fucking don't get that shit. That's made me feel upset. That's made me feel fucking upset. I'm nearly at the end of my time in Sweden, but on my last night I've been summoned to meet S. He's given me unprecedented access to a training session, but I'm getting the feeling it's also a bit of a reminder of who's in charge around here. It's 1:30 a.m. and I'm walking in some random woods somewhere in Goththingberg, and it's eerie as fuck. But S has asked me to join him with one of his boys to see a training exercise. I don't know what the fuck to expect, but I know I need to be here to find out. Yes, gentlemen, how are you? Thank you, S, for having me again.
I have a big surprise for you today. I want to show you how we
Man like
shoot,
S, you know.
and I have a special target also. Okay?
Yeah. And this is something that you would do, you know, you target practice.
Yeah, when young guys have to learn how to use guns, they never used guns before, we take them out to the woods. Yeah. We show them how to use it. I mean, like safety stuff and stuff like that, so they don't shoot themselves.
Cool.
This is 7.62. This penetrates all bulletproof vest.
Really? Nah.
I promise you, bro. Look on YouTube. This penetrates Kevlar, bulletproof vest.
These guys are firing rounds into a target.
Not true.
The crazy thing is about Sweden though, it's not a target, it's a person that's actually losing their life. You know, it's fucking horrible.
That man put his picture up there, you know.
fucking hate guns. What the fuck is going on? Yo, do we need to get out of here or what? When I thought about coming to Sweden for the first time, I couldn't have imagined this country ever being like this. Gangs shooting each other, blowing each other up and killing each other. But that's the reality. I wanted to know why young men are resorting to gang and gun crime. I've learned that when Sweden opened its doors to immigration, it didn't help these young men integrate, find work, give them opportunities. Some feel like their only choice to earn big is through crime, driven by the attraction of the recent influx of drugs money. Gang leaders, they prey on this, getting kids as young as 11 to do their dirty work because they know they'll get minimal punishment, even for murder. But once they're in, they're trapped, no matter how high they rise. Do I agree with what they're doing? Definitely not. Do I like it? Definitely not. But there's just something inside me that's like rooting for these guys to make a change. But to be honest, if my family were caught up in some of the crimes that these guys commit, maybe it'd be me seeking revenge. Maybe I'd be part of that vicious circle. Before leaving Sweden, I'm meeting up with Frida again. This time at the cemetery where her brother is buried. Hey Frida.
Hello.
What a beautiful stone.
Thank you.
It's lovely. You know.
Just like him.
Just like him, Musa. I wanted to come down here today and, you know, see you again.
Yeah.
And just pay my respects.
And I appreciate that.
I've met so many people on this journey.
Yeah.
I've met some of the people that are responsible for the crimes. I met some of the people that are holding these guns, you know.
Yeah.
What would you say to those people if they could hear you? What would you say to them right now?
If they could hear me, I would say when you decide to kill someone, you think that you maybe kill just that person, but in reality, you end the life of the whole family. And try to imagine that in your own home, in your own family. Could you live with that pain? I don't think you could. And giving yourself the right to end another person's life won't give you the thing you're looking for. This is called basmo. So right now it will get heated. It has a really nice smell.
I understand that, you know, not everybody has been given the same start in life. Some people feel unheard. Some people feel unseen.
Yeah.
Some people feel like they've been pushed out and segregated from society.
Yeah.
Some people feel like they've got no chance and no opportunity to look after themselves and their families, but there's a lot of problems in Sweden at the minute. But one thing I do know is that this will never ever be the solution.
No.
May you rest in eternal peace, Musa.
Amen.
So yeah guys, that's it. I've finally finished the documentary. What I can say is that's given me so much more information of what's really going on in Sweden. I've learned a lot from this documentary, you know. I just want to say RIP to everyone that's lost their lives due to the gang wars going on. Condolences to your family and your loved ones. But how can we make this situation get any better? That's the next question. Thanks for watching. This is your boy Jay Hef. If you're new and you're watching this, make sure to like, comment and subscribe. Make sure to turn on your post notifications so you can get alerted every time I release a video. Alright, till next time, I am out.